What is an imposter syndrome? It's that persistent feeling of self-doubt and inadequacy despite the accomplishments that we have evidence that we have done, the competence that we have learned, and try to move on. And these inner feelings, or this inner voice that always calls us out, that you're not going to have those success like other people did. Was it due to luck, due to the good timing, or to their own abilities, your own abilities? It's that nagging questions that always freaking in your subconscious mind that tells you that I don't deserve to be here. Imposter syndrome doesn't have to be discriminative. You don't have to be discriminate. It affects all, as I said, it affects all people in all aspects of life and all ways of life. It really affects us, just like, as I remember, just like Albert Einstein. He even questioned himself, right? Whether he was just an intellectual swindler, but all around the world, people see him as this intelligent being. And don't put yourselves on that position that you would care on, you care less about what people others say, and build that confidence within yourself, because in the long run, that thing that you call one step at a time is a learning process. It's your own journey, and you have to be selfish about that, because it's your pathway. It's your, it's the path that you have been going, and enjoy it, whether it's going to be bad, good, beneficial. Think of it as a compounding one, just like what I said in my nauseating other videos. And it's just like comparing yourself with your chapter 1 with other people's chapter 50 is different. And what you can do right now, and as I've said, don't doubt yourself. Having this imposter syndrome is going to pull you down, and it's a negative feeling that you don't want to nurture. And just like what I said, what you nurtured, what you have planted before, maybe 5 years, 10 years from now, we'll be able to get that, set all those foundations, and nurture those seeds to grow. To understand imposter syndrome, we look at its causes and some mix of factors like perfectionism. You know what? Perfectionism is a barrier for progress because if you stick on being perfect, you won't be able to move forward one step at a time. Celebrate one milestone, one small win to boost your confidence, and set some realistic goals for yourself. And anything less perfect that feels going to like failure, it's a journey. As I said, success is not the opposite of failure. It's partner of the journey that we are experiencing. So enjoy the journey and constantly, as I said, don't compare yourself with other people's success because what you are doing right now is your own success and your own expectations will be consistent with what you are doing. So take the self-doubt and eliminate that early on. Cultural and societal pressures are such diverse distractions, you know? That's why I'm not active on other social medias. Unlike before when I was still younger, I usually post about anything happens in my life, my family, or whatever, uh, whatever events that's happening in world, in our country. Eliminate those distractions because it will just give you some thoughts of pessimism. Having that feeling of imposter syndrome doesn't mean that we are one. That's not a fact, okay? Because we are not. Because as we said, as human beings, as we are capable of coping up with this self-doubt or fraudulent feeling, we have to be positive and optimistic about it. Don't dismiss your achievements and by addressing it as only as a luck, a timing. It was your intention. It was your practice. It's the one that you learn along the way that made you and got you where you are right now. So don't be afraid of being exposed on being as a fraud. And as a beginner, life has always been a one day at a time. Every day we learn. Every day we see new things. We experience new things. And when you overwork or over-prepare on something that you want to do, don't procrastinate because procrastination, it will lead you to nothing. Do it. You may fail, you may succeed. It must be just maybe one step away from that success that you are looking for. Avoid challenges, fearing that you'll fail, and confirm those self-doubts. First step is acknowledge to recognize or name the problem and simply admitting to yourself that I'm feeling an imposter right now, and you can reduce this power of imposter syndrome over you because it's going to motivate you to fight it on head on. Number two, reframe your thinking or your mindset. Mind shift is one of the critical things that you could practice and motivate yourself to be optimistic so you would be able to win this imposter syndrome. Instead of telling yourself that you don't belong here, well, you could always say that every day I'm improving and every day I have the skills to improve. And by this experience, I will grow. And into this journey that we are going through in life, in business, in our profession, or being in this um, YouTube creativity journey, we can do this. Number three, keep a journal on your phone or in your notes somewhere. If you're lazy like me, you can make a journal by making a video of yourself, telling yourself that you can do this, how you would be able to improve on things, especially on life, especially on when it matters of family, and how would you be able to improve your relationships with your friends, close friends, business partners, co-workers, but most especially, how would you be able to go back and reading or watching those journals on what successes and what failures you have achieved. And again, don't forget to acknowledge yourself and celebrate yourself with those small wins. It will really boost your self-confidence. Small wins are compounding, and through the years, it will generate something that will be able to share. So if you're new to my channel, this is Werner, and this is my life in motion. And if you have gone this far, you could comment below and write success. And when you have built that relationship, that good relationship with your friends, your co-workers, business partners, and everybody, especially your family, share those success. Let them feel the success that you have achieved. Share it. Let them feel your inner feelings, because it's going to boost you and your confidence in a way that they will be able to relate. And at the same time, you will be able to get feedbacks from them, especially when they tell you about true feelings, and true friends will tell you something that you are not able to see by yourself. That's like when they say that you have to set realistic goals. That's like one of my friends was telling me was, why am I making this YouTube channel? Why? It's for my to call this. It's the way I want to express myself for my future relatives, for my children, and it may resonate with you. Hopefully, I would share to you, and I would be able to impart with you this feeling of imposter syndrome, and setting these realistic goals, is one thing that may be so hard, but as we say, we have to find that easy way, an attractive way of making it all possible. Number 6, you have to remember that everyone's journey is unique. My journey, your journey is unique. Everybody's life is unique. Everybody's mind is unique. But somehow, you have to go and move forward, and don't let perfection be a hindrance on that progress. Don't let it be a barrier. So, as I've said, shit with all those things that we see by flaunting and comparing ourselves with their success. Because, as I said, they have their own unique journey. We don't know how they have achieved those success. We have to focus on our own journey, and we have to focus on our own success. Surround yourself with positive people, with your own mindset and goals. System, as I said, is one good affirmation that you will be able to reach those goals and not concentrate on that goal, but you have to set on that system. Don't concentrate on the results. Enjoy it. Good or bad, just do it. And as I said, celebrate small wins as much as possible, and reward yourself and reaching those milestones. Again, overcoming imposter syndrome is not entirely self-doubt. There's always had to be there, because it's going to be your check and balance. You have to learn to recognize those feelings and challenge them, and not let them hold you back. Because we are capable, you are capable, and the next time you hear that inner voice or critic whispering in your ears, remind yourself, I've earned my place here. So, again, this is Werner, and with God's gracious time, fulfillment, and graces, blessings as always, and go out there and have your own success and defeat that imposter syndrome. Okay? Cheers, cheers, and blessings as always.